All right, I'm watching March Madness, and North Carolina just beat Creighton by 16. Norfolk State is down by 26, and the Ohio USF game just started. So I got a nice little break here. I'm going to make you a video. People have been saying they're not liking my puns, so I decided to tell you guys a real story in this video. So when I was in high school, I really wanted to go out for track, but we had a ton of really good cross-country runners. So, I couldn't really run the mile or 2 miles, so I had to run something shorter. Well, I decided that I wanted to run hurdles, and specifically I wanted to run 200-meter hurdles. And one day, and I was pretty short in high school, mind you, so they brought me out to the hurdles, and I realized how tall they were, and I realized how scared I was to try to jump over a hurdle. And then I got over it. Hoping just one little laugh. That makes me feel a lot better. All right, so we're going to work on area and perimeter again today, except we're going to do a little bit more difficult shapes. So first of all, for triangles, okay, the triangle is going to have, if we notice, let's say I draw a triangle like this, and I'm going to put some color in it. Let's color it red. Whoops. Color the triangle red, and then I'm going to copy this triangle, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to flip it around, just like this. And if I line them up, you notice what shape I just created. It's a rectangle. And a rectangle's area is going to be base times height, but now, because it's half of a triangle, so the triangle's right here, we can do base times height divided by 2. Or we can do 1/2 base times height. These are going to be the same thing. Okay, so you got to write one of these down. For perimeter, you add up all the sides. Pretty simple. Trapezoid, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit more difficult. For perimeter, you're going to add up all the sides, just like you did before. But this time, the formula is going to be a little bit trickier. So let's say I'm going to take a trapezoid here, and I'm going to draw one like this. All right? I'm going to put some color in it. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to copy it. And now, I'm going to take it and flip it upside down. So it lines up right here. And I'll go and I'll color it blue now. And if you notice, with these two sitting right next to each other, they create a big parallelogram. Well, the problem is, this is what we call base 1, and this is what we call base 2, or you can flip them, it doesn't matter. But you notice here, base 1 is now up top, and base 2 is now on bottom. So the formula for area of a trapezoid, and I'm going to write it down first, and just have you look at it, is equal to 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. And the way that I'm going to explain it is, right here is the average of the bases. So my formula is area is equal to the average of the bases times the height. I don't care how you remember it, but either way is fine. You could also up here do base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2. That's just fine as well. But 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 is probably the easiest way to remember it. Okay, but it's just the average of the bases times the height. And the reason why is because you have to take that trapezoid you have there, or that parallelogram you have there, and divide by 2. So let's do perimeter first. We have some triangles here. Well, the perimeter is just adding up the outside. So we have 10 plus 8, it's 18, plus 6 is 24 centimeters. Here it's a trapezoid, so we go 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 10 is 18, plus 12 is 30. Now here we get a little trickier. We have the total is 100 feet, but we have these on the outside. Now, so we have, we have 45 plus 12 is 57. 57 plus 8 is 65. So we have to go 100 minus 65 is equal to 35. So right here is going to be 35 feet. Okay? I want you to try these on your own. Okay, let's see how we did here. This one should have been 15 units. This one over here should have been 50, 64 units. This one down the bottom, the total is 86, 48, so 86 minus 48. It's 38 meters. All right. The code word for this section is going to be juncture. I decided to hide it in the middle this time so people didn't skip to the end and write the code word down. All right, let's continue. Now we are going to do area. Okay, the area of a triangle is going to be base times height divided by 2. Well, our base times height is 48. Divided by 2 is 24 square meters. Here, now this is where I said you got to take the average of the two bases. So 6 plus 5 is 11, divided by 2 is going to be 5.5. So then we take 5.5 times 4. So we know that 5 times 4 is going to be 20. 0.5 times 4 is 2. So it's going to be 22 square units. And finally, the last one down here. This one's easy. The average of the two bases is 11 because it's halfway between 10 and 12. Height is 6. 11 times 6 is 66 square meters. All right. Pause. Try to give this one a try. Oh, by the way, here. Sorry, this is miswritten. This should be 4 here. Okay. Let's see how we did. This triangle here, 4 times 8 is 32. 32 divided by 2 is 16 square units. Here, the average of these two bases is 12. 12 times 8 is going to be 96 square units. And this one here, the average of the two bases is 7.5. 7.5 times 4 is 28. 7 times 4 is 28. 0.5 times 4 is 2. 28 plus 2 is 30. It's 30 square meters. Oh, all right. So this is not the right assignment. Don't write this down. The assignment is going to be a worksheet. We are going to practice at the beginning of class because this stuff is a little tricky. And then we will have a worksheet that we will do with partners. All right, see you tomorrow.